Kaboom!
Bam!
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Much love to Montreal, Canada.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people in the chat room. Bam, Jonik.
Yeah.
Bam, the lion.
Yeah, it's like a good habit that we have to meet on YouTube to talk about again etymology and other great topics. We're not afraid to dive deep, and I think that's what we need. But the deeper you dive, the more pressure you have also. You know, that's the thing I was thinking the other day. The deeper you dive in the ocean, the more pressure you have on you. So the deeper you dive into the Babylonian stuff, the more evolutionary pressure you put on yourself to move out of that nonsense.
Yes. Yes, and when you dive is 5. 5, everything is 5. Your fibula, it means 5. And it means fibroid. So when you get 6 feet deep, 666, your carbon 12, your body is aligned with words. When you die, your body is a letter. It's all like letter.
You say 6 feet, 666, because 6 feet and a feet is 12 inch. Is that why you say 666 and 2 times 6 makes 12?
Yes, good man. And then beautiful.
Could that be it?
You have 12 body functions, and Christ had 12 disciples. That was a huge bill. Boom.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's where I see the 666 because it's not you know, all their stuff is just also in the vocabulary. I was gonna start today with one word that I had in mind, and a word that comes back very, very often is the word witch. And in which suddenly I was just before I get to talk to you, I had a hitch. I'm like, yeah, why do I have a hitch? We put a hitch on a car to carry a trailer. There was the movie Itch, you said before, with Will Smith. Witch, the witches, like what is all that? Because it's a word that comes back often.
Yes.
I think that old English grammar thing, in French also, the grammar, grimoire, l'invocage des démons, it's to invoke demons. But we don't know when we invoke those demons through the language. And every time we say witch, could refer to a sorcière.
Yes.
Une sorcière is a witch.
Well, you have hit records. When you get hitched, you get
extend, please, for me. Yeah.
Yes. When you get hitched, you get married. When you get married, you get Moriah. Moriah is the fire of your sire, or your fire, your forearms, foreskin, forehead. We are the fire, the Führer. So when Hitler, listen, hitch, when he uses that word hit, the drummer hits the beat. What beat am I hitting? The high note to go to Ja, right? So when you're making a hit, when you're getting hitched, it also relates to the alchemical wedding. The alchemical wedding, right, is when you have your pineal and pituitary energies. They differentiate. And when you're breathing properly, you hit your record to go up, right? And watch this. You have a Neptune. Hippocampus means Neptune's chariot. So you're tuning up with your hit consciousness or your hitch.
Oh, Neptune. Neptune. There's the word tune in there. Very interesting for a planet to have a plane or a planet, a wandering star.
I think in Romanian it's Napta Bone. Napta. They have a Napta Bone, Neptune, Nep Nava, Nove, Italian. It's all related, man. Your nep is your neck. It goes on.
And again, the itch, if you look at the word, it says it, CH, and there's the CH. And that CH could mean, and the other day I was thinking of something, because here in Montreal, we have the Montreal Canadian, okay? It's a big thing all over Montreal. It's a big thing all over, I think. The Montreal Canadian, everybody knows them. They play hockey. And we call them the CH. And the CH also, you know, these guys that run major hockey leagues, soccer league, come on. They are part of the brotherhood for sure. And CH, that's the CH. You know, so when we use that, and you know, they always do that. I see a lot of people do that sign.
Yes.
So that's CH. That CH, I see it in itch. I see it like in CH, Canadian abs, because I think it refers to Canadian abs. But again, it has nothing to do with Montreal Canadiens. So why that CH? CH, le CH, le CH. Ici, on appelle ça le CH. Le C... I'm like, c'est quoi le CH? But that's it. I think it's that shh.
Yes. Well, let's get into acronyms. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we like JR is junior. Okay, so your CH is an acronym for Christ. CH.
Oh, two, yeah.
Go to China. China, we have Chi, right? Your old people, they're holding their CH. Now, I danced in Switzerland. The money is called CHF.
Yeah, that's true. In Switzerland, it's CHF. Yeah, that's
Right?
true.
So your money, once again, back to your body. Your body makes the hit records. You're hitching with your breathing. You're marrying your air. Your Christ is constantly in currency. So now C and H is 8 and 3 in letter numerology. That's 11. That's your two pillars as well.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But watch, it's you. It's Gemini. Everything, listen, Jonix, all you Geminis out there in the chat room, anyone, it's about you today. The duality, the Masonic black and white, the black swan, white swan in Ballet Swan Lake. It's the Gemini shit.
Yeah, yeah. That's powerful. But maybe, you know, it's also what I had here. Also, the last time we got together, we forgot to mention something about the internet also. That the internet as a server, you know, and we should all be of serving praise and serve higher and divine. The praise is not for me here. You don't have to praise me. I'm not at that level to be praised. Praise higher and divine. This is what has to be praised. But also serving, that's what we should do. But we have an internet server. Like,
well, listen, when they play tennis, listen.
Yeah, that's what we said, the tennis. And yeah.
Now, on one show, Jonick was brilliant and said that net is 10. Well, where is 10 in my body? Bicep and tricep, 2 and 3 is give me 5 again. 5 broid, right? 5 and 5 is your 10. Your tenor saw, Jamaican singer, tenor. A singer who is a tenor, he goes up, right. So when you're playing tennis, they're playing with your, once again, your frequency, your breathing, your ox. They're going back and forth and back and forth. Now, when the ball goes out, they say let, net, Salem's lot, let is lot.
The ball goes in the net, and pretty much all sport too. The ball goes in the net.
Yes.
Wow.
Right. But the net is netta. It's Venus. You're going into the womb. You're always going back into an energy that takes you somewhere else. That's why tennis and sports, they always say they go back and forth. Call and response, say ho. They always want the audience to react with you. They're playing with your head.
And they play on a court too with racket. You know, they have a racket. En français, on appelle ça des raquettes. It's a racket.
They have racketeering.
Like the court is a racket.
They say turn down the racket, don't they?
Yeah.
Watch this. Rakia is a firmament in Hebrew. Rakia. Rocky Balboa, the racket, the rock and et. Ooh, fire. The rock is Taurus. Review. Tsur is Hebrew for rock. T-S-U-R. That's an anagram for Taurus.
That's why they sent fake rock E-T in fake space.
Yes. Good one. Brilliant.
Wow.
We're on fire.
I'm on fire today. I'm on fire. You can see it in my eyes. Another thing I want to get to also, we bounce back and forth from word to word here. We build up. We're just warming up now. That's our warm-up period. So we'll wait.
We don't play.
The last hour. Yeah. Usually the last hour is very hot. So I want to get to the word, okay? Words that contain ET, like unity, diverse, city, university, that ET, because I find it in many places, and also I find it in the word unity when it should be really Einity. Like, I shouldn't tell you to unify with yourself. I should unify with myself first.
Wow.
Like, it's einity instead of you. Like me telling you, oh, we should unify. I'm not involved. Well, I don't have to unify with myself. I don't have to create that perfect alchemy within myself before I create it in the world. So yeah, so einity, unity, all these words with et. What's the root of this? Expand
So
on it. The et.
I'm gonna blow your mind and keep it very
Because
simple.
et, it's et.
Yeah.
Et again, you have it et. That sound, the et.
I'm gonna simplify it. ET in etymology relates to estrogen. Women have estrogen. Why we need more females to come out and speak. Don't worry about being perfect and being good at it. We need your uterus, right? Now, what is a T? Let's go to Star Wars. See, I'm a different truther. What is Boba Fett's face? Boba Fett? Boba Fett's face is a T. You go to Boston, you have a T, black T station. What is the black T? It is the Torah, the Tau, the cow, Taurus fields. So the bull, your urine, by the way, pardon me, relates to udder. Udder is the cow's milk. Your urine is a Taurus field. So you're pissing an energy in which you have to be careful because it can either heal you or it can just completely, you know, submerge you in your GMOs and so forth. So your estrogen or your ET is your phosphorus review. That's in your DNA. That means the morning star. So when I say T, T minus in counting. We have T-ball, T-bone steak, right? Mr. T with the jewelry and all those gold rings. That's the circle of Circe, the Greek moon goddess. Once again, it's all about the O, the T.O. Perfect.
Ooh.
I love you.
Yeah.
I love you so much. This is it. Oh, I love this. Yeah. Your T.O. is simply the Tau. In Toronto, beautiful. It's an acronym for Taurus and Venus. Go ahead. Sorry.
And you have the T in also the word town. Like
Yes.
you have shitty. You have city. Again, city, et in there, in the word city. And you go back to town, you still have the T, the T own.
Yes.
Like you can't get away from that non-Babylonian people.
Yes. Yeah. Well, Babylon.
They're everywhere, man.
Let's talk about George Lucas and Boba Fett. George Lucas is Lucas. You have a locust. Listen, chat room, anyone out there, you have a locust coeruleus in your brain that handles stress and anxiety. So Lucas, George Lucas, is talking to your brain specifically. Then it gives you Boba Fett with a T symbol. Boba is the boob. Boba, Baba, Baba, Popa, Mama. It's Baba. It's the goddess. Boba Fett. Faites attention en français. Fett means to take. So what is Boba Fett telling you? The T, the Torah, or the Talmud, there's always two T's. Red Bull, Blue Bull, tea time, two T's, right? Time out. Time out. You're on timeout. You're on punishment. Time out. Right. So your Boba Fett, he's telling you, George Lucas, he's taking your breast. Are you abreast of the consciousness today? Are you staying abreast of your T, of your Taurus field? You are all Torahs.
Yeah, that's well put together.
Thank you.
The other one is also wedding. You know, wedding. That's a phenomenon here. People love to lose themselves into others and get married and think that's the big thing and they're going to live forever happy and so much nonsense. I lived it for 16 years. I know what I'm talking about. It's not that it could be hell. Yes, two person together. Yeah, it can be very much hell. But also it can be like a good relation if you both like activate this inside. If you take time to activate, like you can learn to cope with another very easily.
Yes.
Yeah. But there's this thing, wedding. It's
Yes.
very weird. The people go into Babylonian churches like I did, and they put their soul on the altar of Babylon because they have no other alternatives, because they are natives, but they have no alternatives, then go on the altar of Babylon and put their head on it and almost get it chopped. So I did it. So what is this thing with wedding and also Wednesday?
Yep.
Wed and both.
Wow.
And I mean, when you pronounce Wednesday, you say Wednesday. You don't say Wednesday. You say Wednesday. Like,
well, let's go to France. Wednesday is mercredi.
Wait.
Now, who is Mercutio in Romeo and Juliet? Mercutio, mercredi, Merc, Lord have mercy, Circe, C, she's there too. Get into your C.
Mercury could Marie Curie. There wasn't a girl in France named Marie Curie. Mercury.
Yes, Mary Claire. Sure, yeah. There's a magazine called Mary. Right. Yeah. Mary Claire is MC. Mind Control. I love you. Mind Control. Mariah Carey. Bam. So what is the wedding? Let's back up now and slow down. The wedding is simply this. It's all about you. Your thalamus in the middle of your pineal gland. Your optic thalamus in etymology means a wedding. Why? What are you marrying? Right, there you go. It's simply about you. Your wedding, when the lady's wearing white, why is the girl wearing white? That's the Brahma Ijoti. It means white cloud sky. Why are your ballerinas wearing white in every ballet? Because they are they are T, they are the Torah or the ether, right? So you are marrying your black, the man's in black swan, black pope, white pope, yin yang. There's your preacher, your reacher, your creature, right? Right? The altar. Now it's not all. I got married to, my ex-wife. Much love. No, there's no beef, but right, I got married for the wrong reason. So yes, it happens. You are marrying, basically. It's a metaphor for your marriage of your kundalinis, your oxygen from your chi, your root chakra, your wife, and your man are your pituitary and pineal.
Okay, but when I entered the church, do you think I had that in mind, that I was getting married, my hypothalamus and all that stuff, man? No. Come on, I was thinking of the party after.
and the cake.
And the cake and the whole thing, yeah, and especially the party after.
Yes. But why do we slice the cake?
Oh.
Yeah, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, pi is 22 divided by 7. You cut the cake because your sun and your moon are going in degrees. And you're cutting for your family. You're giving the degrees of your pi, the dimensions of the earth, your brain, your skull. It's cool. It's about your body. Why are they always put the man and the woman right on the cake, the black and white, on the pie.
And usually the man is dressed in black in a wedding, like you have the black. Oh my! And you often walk on the chessboard thing. Also, the church almost have them all. The floor black and white.
Who's the ring bearer? The ring bearer?
Hey, what about those things? Yeah, do you have a little girl, a little boy coming with rings? Like yeah, go expand on the wedding. More a ritual, I think.
Those are your Babylons. Those are your chi. Listen, it's really cool. Why do you have a little baby as your ring bearer? Who is the Lusa bearer? Ursa Bear. Ursa Major is the she bear constellation. She is the Lucifer, the light bear, the ring bearer. Now watch this. Your mama bear, metaphor, gives birth to babies. So physically, your little baby is a metaphor for your chi, for your root and your tall. Here's your baby, your root chakra, giving the ring to the two older, chakras. And you're showing how you go from a Babylon to an elder. And the ring, the child, your chi, like in China, they pass it on to you with wisdom. So your babies are your teachers.
Exactly.
They show you that you started tiny. The ring is me. I gave you that cycle.
But we were too blind to see that stuff. Come on. I've never, like I said, and I don't know why today I think of these stuff, and before I had like it never entered my consciousness. Like there
Well,
must be something touching inside some kind of wire.
how could you? You have Wayne Gretzky doing slap shots. Slap shots. You know what I'm saying?
Number 99.
Yeah. Your slap shots are your SS, your ISS for your Nazis. Slap shots, hit records, hit. Hitch.
Yeah. Do you think these guys, these big hockey players and all these sports, they call them cell E British? Cell E. It's a cell E British.
Yes.
What's that word, celebrities? Expand on this. There's the word cell in there.
It's celestial. Celeste.
Ah,
You have
okay.
S. Listen to estrogen. You are not celestial unless you are in tune with your feminine celeste, Esther.
Is that why we have battery cell? Like the cell
Ooh.
is the energy, and the energy is celestial because it comes from the ether. Like,
Yes.
you know, even those airplanes, they're not powered with the freaking jet fuel. I looked at that stuff. Makes no sense. How do you want an airplane to take off with 113 pounds on the wing? Come on, and the wing is that thick, maybe. Like, it's total nonsense. They take us for fools so much. When the ether, I think they powered the turbine on the motor on the airplane with the electricity in the ether. It's probably, man, there's so much stuff we don't know. We think we know. We know nothing.
Wait a minute. You said turbine.
Yeah.
You have a turban in Arabic. Turban, the shrine of Turin.
Hey, people put turban too. Turban. The rest of people put turban.
Of course. And then the whirling dervish people. And you have the shrine of Turin, where Jesus' face was seen. That's Turin is taurine. It's a gemstone of Taurus. It's astrology, man. So when you're talking about anything in the air, okay, and elements, the T, the Torah, the Tau, the Taurus field, your elite people, they understand the words and the energy, and they manipulate, and they fool you by saying things like, we need more money for gas to fly in the air, like the element of air, for free. You make a paper airplane. When you throw it, it didn't need any gas. I think the ether carried my paper airplane, my origami, my organ, origami.org, origami.
Exactly. If you can power an airplane built on paper just with the motion of your arm and the hair, and it can float. Imagine once you go and manipulate that energy in the ether, it's magnificent.
1 second. It's raining. I'm going to close my window. Keep talking.
Yeah. I'm here. Oh, there's another big. I have so much note here. It's, oh man, the right and wrong stuff. I have so much. We're gonna need. I think we're gonna be here forever together.
Yes.
I have so much. It's terrible.
Yes.
But it's not terrible, but
Tara.
tell where mercy these wedding and webbing. Hey, wedding, you take the 2D, you reverse them, it makes webbing.
Yes.
When you web too much, you're married to the web. What is it?
Well, what web do we weave? Web to weave Wonder Woman, WWF Wrestling. What is a website? Why do my Native Americans say I live in a web? Charlotte's Web. Let's go to Amsterdam. We see black spiders as art outside. In Europe, there's a lot of spiders. Now, there's a black guy called W.E.B. Webb Du Bois. Two bulls. The black so-called man who told you about black consciousness was a Freemason. So the Webb Du Bois, the Spider-Man, hi Stan Lee. Stan is steer, German for bull. I don't play, okay? So these energies, these words, these people, they work together with women.
Stanley. Go ahead, finish. I have something for you.
Stanley gives you S in your L, Scorpio, and Libra or Leo. Your Webb Du Bois was friends with Margaret Sanger. You females out there, you must research her because she gave you Planned Parenthood. Your PP, that's your phallus symbol. It's your obelisk. Margaret Sanger and Webb Du Bois gave you abortion clinics in Harlem, New York. So you black people, be careful with your celebrity black heroes, because they were Freemasons who were eugenists. They were both urinists. Sterilization of inferior race, inferior? No. What they do is they take your letters, once again, they go in your community.
Sterilization.
Here, oh good, German for bull.
Stairs. We saw that word before. Sterilize. There's something there.
Yes, because when you drive your car, look at the wheel. It's the rota, it's the Torah, it's the wheel of fortune, man. You're driving in your soul. Car is ka. It's Egyptian for soul. They take your shit, pardon my language, and they sell it back to you, and they poison you with it.
Oh, wow. Powerful. Powerful. Stanley. There's the Stanley Cup. Okay, is the Stanley Cup?
Fun. Oh,
yeah.
I love you. Wait. Stanley Cup is Santa Clarita, where Drew Barrymore is eating humans. That's Santa Claus. That's Sports Center in South Carolina. Woo!
That's it. It's all related. Stanley Cup, and there's also the Stanley tools. There's a company, Stanley. They make tools, and it's mostly yellow and black, like as far as I can remember the colors. Yeah.
Now, who is Wiz Khalifa? Wiz Khalifa, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
There's something with the black and yellow too.
I'll tell you what it is. It's the Pittsburgh. It's a team.
Oh, the Pirate, the Pittsburgh.
Bah! Now watch this.
And they have the square, I think, on their the checkboard thing on their hat.
Of course. It's all Freemasonry. Why is it black? Yes. Why is it black and yellow? What's the bumblebee doing? Bumblebee
is black and yellow.
But watch. But wait a minute. Blow your mind.
Bumblebee, BB.
Yes. Yes. Bible, bubble, anagram. Anyone listening, anyone new, go to Etymology, look at anagrams. They show you Anna. Hi, Venus. Anna's a woman. She graham crackers. She gives you Grammys, Grammy, grand plie in French, grandma, grandpa, grammar, hologram, hollow be thy name. My name is hollow. Holla. You better holla, girl.
Hollow. It's hologram. Some people say the moon's on a hologram. I don't know.
I was moon gazing and I saw the face of a woman. Y'all better watch the moon. The moon's no joke. I see things. I don't play. I get my research from Mama and the sun. That's why I follow them always.
You have to observe them wherever you are. Observe them, and with the best is with your own eyes, because the moon you can with your own eyes. And again, that's another proof that they're not that far. If I can see them with my own eyes, if I can also take a camera or any telescope and point to it and bring it back to my view and magnify it, it's not that far. If it would be like 1,000,000 miles away, do you think I would be able to adjust my eyes to see it? I don't know. It seems impossible.
Listen, NASA comes from Nahash. Nahash, Nahash means the serpent.
Yeah.
What is this serpent stuff? Y'all better get hip to your lizards, your reptilian brain. You represent, yo.
Is that why the wood turned into ash?
Ooh, haha, yes.
The tree turned into ash.
Mm-hmm.
But we can also make ashish. Interesting, that one.
Wasn't there a white rapper called Asher Roth?
Yeah.
Asher was Asher Rothschild. Roth means red. Bruno Mars. I don't play. See, all you rappers who come in and out, I remember your name. So I'm gonna call you right back out. So yeah, so Asher Roth is giving you the fire of the red people with his rapping.
I know one. I think he's the beat maker and the producer of Léa Rosier. His name is Asher E. I don't know how he chose that name, but it's very interesting. Asher E. Whether the E, the fifth element, all this, and I'm gonna ask him one day. I wanted to have him on interview. I'm gonna ask him about his name. Sure. There's the word also demonstrate. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to take that word apart because, like I was explaining you the other day offline, there's the word demon, which is pretty much what we all have inside of us until we clear them. And there's the st and the rate. And demon, straight, st, here in French and also in English, it's referred to saint. Saint, like there's a name of town here in Quebec, it's Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu. Bon, t'as le saint. Le saint tout le temps, le saint partout, partout ici. Le st partout, partout. So, demon, saint, rate. Demon, saint, rate. Like this word is very, very, like there's lots of occult stuff, I think.
Yes, yes. Yes, well, I'll build on that. But before that, I had an aha moment. Asher E would be arts and entertainment, A and E.
Oh, there you go. But do you think when he named himself, like he think? I don't think he thinks about that.
No,
Do
no,
you
no,
think,
but I'm,
do you think these things happen because they're meant to happen? Also, the grand organizing design come and inspire him, and it's not because it's evil. The guy is not evil. I know him, and he's a great man and doing great work and spreading the love. So, but I think just like me, I chose the name TRU-MON. It's not. It was an inspiration. I think it's just like you, ZEN. I think it comes from higher than us, maybe that inspiration to choose those names. And after that, we realized that, hey, this is powerful. Like when I started the TRU-MON show, I never really thought of the whole thing. But then I started to dive deeper, 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 and deeper. And yeah, it fits to me. And that's all I'm about, truth and reality and stuff. So yeah, it fits really good. And I've always been like pretty much knowing there was something, but not completely. So yeah.
Yeah, when I'm decoding names, it's not all evil. No, it's just I'm just showing you that yes, subconsciously we are all synced. So now back to demon. Amon, Monday, Monday, moon, moon day, the moon, demon. I have a lunate bone in my hand. I demonstrate, steer, street, saint, st, tea time. T, demonstrate, 8, my figure 8, my meniscus, my discuss, my discussion. I'm literally, go ahead.
And then you turn your discussion into a demand.
Yeah, man.
What's that demon demand?
Yes, demand. But the man, whoa, beautiful. Hand means manus. In Latin, man or manos. Manos. Manos has mon. It's the mon. Lundi. Lundi is Nundi. In Sanskrit is the bull of Shiva, Taurus. So it goes right back to T. See how I help? I always bring you back. It'll always do that. That's how things work. It always sinks, but doesn't drown.
That's great. And also, there's something else I have here, the satanic, okay? The word satanic, because if we look sat, there's also sat-elite. That word sat-elite, and there's the elite of Set. There's Set is S-E-T in Egypt, Set, and there's satanic, Saturn.
Yes, well, let's go to the south.
Saturday. This is where people get drunk and wasted and waste their time.
People in the South say they're going to put their foot asunder, asatananda, sat, sutra, steer, Taurus. I'm going to put my foot asunder. They're going to put their foot in your ass. Watch this. Your ass is your Don Quixote. Your anus, Uranus, means the ring. So my foot asunder, asutra, sat, I sat down, Saturday, Saturn. Your anus is the ring of Satananda, asunda, Thundercats. Ho, Leo, lion. Good build, man. Yeah, simple. Use pop culture.
And also the word ascend.
Yes,
like
yes. Ascenda, yes.
Finish sitting on your ass? Is that what you mean?
Yes. And
watch sitting on your ass and you're doing something with your life.
Woo! Watch this. Much love to Jordan Maxwell for this one, okay? Okay, your judge sits on the bench. The bench means a bank. The bank is the current.
Everybody in a sport team too sits on the bench. Hockey sits on the bench.
Bench warmer. Yes. Wasn't there a TV channel called the WB? The WB, it was an American network. Bench warmer. Ah, good one. We see that was freestyle. Why are we bench? We're bench warming because your kundalini is where your bench, your anus, you sit on your kundalini.
There you go.
You ascend.
And everybody knows it's not good to sit too long. Like sitting is not the perfect position. That's why I prefer standing up for my knee also. Sometimes sitting it gets. I have bad circulation in the legs, so my position of choice is standing up for sure. No, for sure. But I have also an issue with not with one leg, with both legs.
Well, watch this. My ACL, you will love this. It's LAC. Lac. En français, LAC relates to something. Lac or lilac.
On a des lacs aussi. We have lac. Lac, c'est les étendues d'eau, là. Close pound. Close big pound.
Yes, okay.
Lake. There we go. Lake is a lac.
Swan Lake.
Swan Lake is a lac. There you go.
The lac is your leg. You run laps. Lap? Doesn't Santa Claus have a baby Babylon on his lap? Santa Claus is Saturn Claus.
And also lac, you take lac and you go in French and you go at the bottom of a boat. It's called la cale du bateau.
Ooh.
Donc c'est le cale, c'est le lac à l'envers, c'est cale, la cale du bateau.
Ooh, now watch this. This one's for my so-called, my niggas. Nigga comes from Naga. Naga means serpent. Naga is none in Hebrew. It's not a bad term only. My niggas, they call their 40 caliber the 40 cal. Calico? Yeah. Cal is lack. It's all about you. You see, what man did, he lost his way and made weapons. We on the weapon. We. Weapon is we. Meat is me. You're eating me. You're eating Elon Musk. Me is Middle East. Elon, by the way, is a Babylonian god. You better get hip because your little celebrities who are going to space in a car, or they want to send a satellite to the sun now, in which it would burn. They're showing you with CGI, a satellite. You're living in a sagittal plane, people. It's Sagittarius.
Their shit is so laughable. I'm choking. I'm laughing so much I'm choking, especially their car into fake space. Like, it's so nonsense. It's like, until where is it gonna go? Where is it gonna stop? Like, when are people gonna realize that it doesn't? But you know what? Until we use our senses, everything will be according to that. We don't use our senses, so we end up with very much nonsense, and that's what we see in the world. And we don't have that sense of emergency. That's a word I want to bring you on. Emergency, because emergency comes from emergence. You know? Yes. Emergence. Gens. There's something there. No? So expand on it. Having that sense of emergency is very important. I think if not, you're never going to emerge.
Yes. You have emergency. You have juvenile.
But you have agency too.
Yes, you have Jew and Gentile. Jew, gent, gentleman, gent, lent, lentil, lent, repent, et, estrogen. Again, why it's so important for you to be careful with your tofu. You men who eat tofu, it has estrogen in it. So it might make your Gentile not so gentle. Or it might make you off a bit. It's not that it's evil. Just be careful because it's alchemy. Your elite, they play with your food and it gets into your gent or your entile, your juvenile. So when you emergency, you're emerging in Emerald City. Emerald is Venus. It's green. You're living in her emerald. Your Wizard of Oz is you're emerging with the wizard, blizzard, lizard. It's very sneaky.
Blizzard, and it's a Dairy Queen DQ. Dairy Queen serve Blizzard. Blizzard. Be a lizard! Blizzard, be a lizard!
Everyone in the chat room, you all got to review. Lizard's Thicket is a restaurant chain in Columbia, South Carolina. Ask yourself, why would a corporation associate your food with a lizard or a blizzard? At Wendy's, they call their shakes blizzards. They're putting crap in your food that relate to demons, and they're playing with your Esther, your your Gentile, your Jew, your Jupiter. Ja, it's the same word, man. We're all Jewish.
And I think it's all that nonsense, all that stuff that gets programmed into us that we don't notice. First of all, we have no consciousness activated, so we're not questioning even the word. Like, we don't question what comes in. How do we question what goes out? So I think it's you have to take a decision at one point. Another word I want to bring you on is label. Label, because that's something we put on a lot of stuff. We put label on pretty much everything, and that word, I have the word L, the 2-letter L again that come back, and the lab, which anyone that should have a label is because they have do their elder job in the lab. They have work on themselves, so they should be recognized to have a label. But now we label everything in society. Everyone has a label of some sort, and that's what I'm talking about. But in a world that I dream of, people would have label would be the high consciousness awareness people with that's it. Then they would be categorized as sage or something, and that would be their label. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So explain on it.
Well, let's go to Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel. Your Cain and Abel gives you your Kabbalah as an acronym. Kabbalah means tree of life. Review, you have a cortex. It means the bark of a tree. It's about your brain. So my la bull, my a bull is my ba bull, my baba, my bull, my Taurus, my T again, my Boba Fett, my breast, my la. I am able. Are you willing and able for your la bull, your la human steps in mon the moon tre 3 tre al. Tre al is your albal, your album, right? La is L. L is Saturn. You're living in a coronal plane. Your chronos, your corona, your crown. Don't drink Corona beer. That's your la bull telling you it's the crown, giving you their version of your crown chakra.
Exact. Well said. Right or wrong, okay? Right, wrong, right, left. There's something with this because also I think it's always better to be on the bright side of life, which is be right, bright. Yeah, that makes sense. Like bright, right. That word sounds great. And like having a higher heights, like having heights, like it's good. Like I have a record company associated with me. It's called Irie Heights. And I was like, oh, is that why they use the heights? Because it's according to right, like what's rights, rights. Anyway, and we have rights too, but we shouldn't like extend on it too much. The rights, we should have the right to live, the right to have free. But we have the right to a lot, but we don't take it. But I want to put the emphasis on the word wrong, because the word wrong, you have right and wrong, and right and left. Okay.
Yeah.
And wrong. You have strong. That sounds like wrong. So I'm like, is it a wrong thing to be strong? Like, why confuse it? Why take the something that's very wrong? Like sometimes we associate wrong to stuff that is very not good, and then you take something that's good, which is to be strong mentally, and you turn it into something wrong, like subliminally. It's not something that you people consciously think about. But again, it's all programming. Why can't we reflect on it today? Because we have lived it. You know, we have questioned it, so we're capable. So anybody can do the exercise we do. Take the words and make sense of it. But why strong, wrong? And what is that wrong sound? The ong, the bong, the hong, the bong. Like the hong, we have that sound everywhere, the hong.
Yes. You have qigong. Listen, qigong in Chinese. Qigong, bong, the gong, that thong, the thong.
Thong, the thong, exact.
Why? It's the T. It's all about the T.
It's all about the T again. Look.
It's not about the sexual thing. They're showing the symbol of the T to remind you of your Taurus field. So when you're right or wrong, there is no right or wrong. That's black and white Freemasonry. Your devil's advocate came from the Catholic Church. That term was made by the Catholicers, the Leo people. So if I'm right or wrong, my right is my ritual, is my sacra bleu, the bull, my sacrament. I sacrifice my right to be gong or gaionum or gana. Are you gone in your brain? You're the earth. Gana means the earth. Gong is gaionum in Jerusalem. It's Gana. It simply means earth. Everything is about Geo. Everything came from her.
Is that why they have that G, the Freemasonry?
Yes.
What according to you, that G relates to? Like, I heard a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you know what? It's everything. It's geometry. It's God. It's Ghana. It's Gaionum. All these names for Earth. Well, why? Well, what is the Earth? The Earth is the cube in geometry. Does your teacher write on a chalk board and with a white ether? Chalkboard. The earth is a board. Do you have a board for your committee? A board in school? A faculty? A staff? Your pharaoh had a staff, a scepter, a magic wand. So the board, we're on a chalkboard. Well, who's making the diagram? Diana, Monday, your moon, your sun, Saturn, Jupiter, blah, blah.
Why? Chalk again. CH, alk, the green banana. Chalk. I don't know if it's me making stuff up.
It's the chi.
Okay. I was not making stuff up. And there's also something I noticed this week, and I want to tell you. I told you, I think in private. My daughter had a shirt the other day on, and it's the shirt, like everybody knows Aleister Crowley. I don't think here on YouTube I named that name and people don't know. So Aleister Crowley, we know who we're talking about. But now they have a brand name, a clothes brand name in USA. I think it comes from Hollister. Is the name of the brand. It's called Hollister. So now they take someone that is preaching an evil priest, I think, something like that from Babylon, Aleister Crowley, a Freemason, and you turn him into something very holy with Hollister. And not only that, on the shirt, there was that checkered board, and the thing turned pink in the light. The shirt, the square turned pink. It changed color. That means a lot. Me, I seen this. I was like, what is that? When I see that black and white, I check, I investigate, and I'm like, try to make sense. But this brand name, Hollister, it's Hollister, Aleister, Hollister. It sounds the same. Am I making stuff up?
No, I'm gonna blow your mind. Simple. I'm gonna make it simple. Let's break down Aleister Crowley's name. It is A and C. That is Augustus Caesar.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Augustus was August. We're in August. Leo, the Illuminati. Illumination means light. Leo is the sun. Leo sign, you Leos out there, wake up. You are the lion. Your sign is ruled by Jah, the lion son of Judah. So now, Augustus Caesar or Aleister Crowley are telling you something. So now my man's daughter is wearing a checkerboard symbol, right? Now it changes to pink. Yeah. Well, who is the singer Pink? Why is her name Pink? Watch this. There's something called the pink belt of Venus. What is the pink belt of Venus? What is Orion's belt? Simple. When the sun sets in Saturn and Sadananda, where you sat down, the sun turns colors. It goes to an orange, it does. To a pink, it does. And then red. While your Hindus like to wear red, your Japanese people, infrared. So your daughter, they're playing with her. These people don't play, man. That's the sun setting. And they're using it in an inverted manner. but she doesn't know that. So her Taurus field is being slightly manipulated with astrology.
But I think that's what happened in many of the children today. You know, they wear things and they have no idea. Like even her shoes are black and white squared. Like they're all into this stuff. I don't know. My son is a little bit more aware. He went with squared shoes, but red and black.
Ah, okay.
he said, Daddy, I like the shoes, but I didn't want to take black and white. I said, I know what it means, the occult stuff. So he said, I went with red and black.
Good for him. That's Mars and Saturn. Bam.
That's it. He's a children. He's a child, so he will find his way into this like everybody. Yes. There's words also. The altar of Babylon, because now there's, like I told you, the word alternative. There's the word native in there and altar, but also you have an alternator in your car that recharges your battery.
Yes.
And you have the altar of Babylon where you sacrifice your soul each and every day.
Yes, you do. Well,
so extend on it the altar stuff and the church altar. When you go to a church, they tell you it's an altar. Okay, but I have an alternator in my car. What is that?
Yes. So you have an alternative. An alternative. So who was Nat Turner? Nat Turner. Tina Turner. 2 T's. You're net. Your nat is your net. Your net is your internet. It's your 10. 10 means to stretch. Hence, Akhenaten. The pharaoh is a native, a netiv. The 10. Are you tentative? I'm tentacle. Tenure. I get tenure. Tenor. What the hell is all that about?
Tenor, yeah, tenor. And someone that have a very deep voice.
Yes, deep.
Like me, I would be a tenor if I would have.
Of course, yes.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So, yeah, simple. So a native is your not, is your nundi again, is your netta, is your net in tennis. The natives are the people of the ether.
Okay, so that's, here we call the Indian people, the native people of this land, like the American, I don't know, what's the label on it, to me, the native people.
They call them Inuits. Inuit?
Inuit, ouais, ça c'est eux qui restent en haut dans le nord. In the north, le North Québec, là, and mostly North Québec, là, it's a Inuit.
Watch this. Will blow your mind. Inuit. You have intuition. Listen. Intuitive. Yeah. Your Inuit is your intuitive brain. It's your right side of your brain, your ritual feminine Venus brain. Why they forced my mother to write with her right hand, not her left, because the left is the devil. Remember, ask your old people why they were for, because the right is your intuitive. It is your native Navajo brain. We all have natives.
And I think that word alternatives is also like linked to the massacre that they have lived here in America, the Indian people. So to alter them from their native way was very important for Babylon. And we know that this language come probably where the language come from. Now, okay, we talk about English, French, Italian, all kinds of stuff. Where does it come from? Who started that? Is it a bunch of people like me and you, very brilliant, decided to play with letters and make words and, you know, etymology and that, and then they came up with the language? Or it's even like from a more divine source, like since when have we been like, you can't relate. I can't believe and just take what Babylon tells me on Wikipedia. Là. I'm not like that. I don't go on Wikipedia. No, since how long we've been speaking French and English and all that. So I want to hear it from you, because you've been studying the words, so you must have an idea where the words come from. When, like, we were invoking so many demons in there, the witch, the this, like, is some people at one point like decided to take over and hack it, or originally from the Sanskrit or other ancient language was not so manipulative of the mind and stuff. Like English, I find English, it's you never end finding link in between words and stuff, like alternative. Like, I'm sure there is language, like I didn't study Sanskrit, that's my next thing, but I'm sure there's language that the words, one word means one thing. like it's not one word meaning 25 different things. You can mix and confuse and infuse all kinds of stuff in people. I don't know, man. Give me some light.
Well, you have
Give me light.
samadhi. You have samadhi in Sanskrit. Samadhi in yoga, original silence. You have samdi. Samedi, Samuel. Samuel.
Samedi quelque chose. Samedi quelque chose. Samedi aussi. Samedi, là, tu peux dire, it tells me something. Samedi quelque chose. C'est, it tells me something. That's what it means.
Beautiful. Great. So simple. Right. So that's already showing you. Sanskrit is an acronym for skirt because you're in a goddess body. You're in an address. You're in a dress. Now, where did cursive come from? What is your cursor doing? Your Ursa major.
Oh, cursor on the mouse cursor. Oh.
Why is it a mouse? This is going to blow your mind. This is because of you.
My house is a cursor.
Yes. Akbar is Sumerian for your mouse. Your mouse, the symbol of the moon. I have a house mouse in here. It's so cute. It's silver. It comes out. It says hi to me. It has red eyes. It has beet red Mars. And it goes away.
That's why we have the joke that the moon is made of cheese because mouse like cheese.
Yes, they love right. And they're always at nighttime. You see them out at night when the moon's out. They're very hyper and they're weird because they're moon people. They're you. You balloonate your mouse. So very simple.
Okay, hold on. You just said something. They are moon people. That means they are animals that come out only at night, like the skunk come out. I never seen skunk during the day. It's rare. Usually they come out at night. They're black and white.
Yes.
Then there's something there.
Brilliant.
The moon people and the sun people. Like we are sun people. Yeah, I love the sun.
Hey, people in the chat room, anyone listening, Jonik, this show, please.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Good.
I don't take credit. I don't take credit and glory. I give Judd the glory.
Totally great.
Give Judd the glory. We're both inspired coming together. We do what we have to do. But yeah. No, it's
Watch
good.
this. Right. So there's a song called The Freaks Come Out at Night. The freaks come out at night. What does that mean? The freaks? Your rodents? Ronin? These names. Your mouse is your mind. The mouse trap. You trap music. You trap the mouse. You're breaking your lunate bone. Talk to your rat. Your Ninja Turtle rat. Now, where did cursive come from? Look at your damn body. Your body is brilliant. Your meniscus makes a figure 8. The sun makes a figure 8. The sun cursive, it curses you. It calls you a sinner. You are a sine wave. Your sine wave curses with the Ursa major constellation. Astrology is good to know because of the words. All of it comes from the stars, Jonik. That's why astrology has been fucked with, and it makes people nervous because they don't go to the word. Don't go to like, yes, you know, you're a Taurus. That means
the words, man.
Yeah, there are some astrologers who go, you're a Taurus. Yeah, that means you're a bull and you're a horn head and you're horny. It's more than that. It's spiritual. Your meniscus makes cursive. That's why when you're talking to any language, your kneecap, your cap is your kaput. Don't bend on your knee and pray to something that hates you, because when you get up to talk, your kneecap, your kaput, it's not going to communicate and sync with the other kneecaps that are sine waving with you.
And when we talk about sin, me, it comes to me sinus, cosinus. You know, what is that thing? Because when I went to school, they were putting a lot of focus on learning that stuff, sinus, cosinus. Like today, it's freaking gone. I have no clue what that is today. I remember the name, but don't tell me that. Give me a calculator. I'll give you the sinus of something, but don't ask me to like decorticate it for you. So maybe we'll do it now. Sinus, cosinus, and also the cosinus, sinus, and I have sinus in my nose.
Yeah. Yes.
What's this?
Well, you have Cassius Clay. Cassius? Castaway with Tom Hanks, in which now Tom Hanks is a good person because he wrote a letter to a child who has leukemia.
He has a soccer ball, no, black and white in his hand the whole movie.
Listen, Tom Hanks is being associated with some nasty things. And isn't
Yeah,
it ironic how he's being called out for hurting children, and then your news is showing him as a good person, writing a letter to a cancer child, and Tom Hanks is being called out for things with children. But back to Cassius.
Yeah, we'll go back.
I don't play games because my children, I teach them. Now, Cassius Clay is your Muhammad Ali. Your Cassius Clay is your CC. Your two C's again for 33rd degree.
Yeah.
So when I cast away, when I have calcium, what I'm doing is I'm castrating Fidel Castro. You're in a cast, supporting cast. Your supporting cast is Santa Claus and Santa Clarita, Drew Barrymore eating human beings, and you find it funny. You have actors being associated with Babylonian rituals in which they're hurting children, like Tom Hanks, Tom and Jerry cartoon. Tom is your Taurus field. Tom is Atom. Tom is Adam. Adam is red man. You have red blood. You better stop watching Castaway. You better stop going to your Forrest Gump because they're playing your Taurus field and they're hurting children to do it. They're casting you away. Cassius Clay did it too. If you're into Black Power, that's your BP gas station. Oil spill was black. Racism is alchemy. Saturn is the black color that gave you your red, white, and blue. You black people, get out of skin. Get into alchemy.
Oil spill, OS, operating system.
Yes. So, what was the word again, Cassius? You said Cass again. What was your word again? You were saying words with ass. What was the word again?
I said the Asher E. Before.
Yes, Asher E. But then when we get into these words, you have to understand.
The wood turns into hash. You have a Ashland, Colorado, I think, something like that.
Yes. When you break your bones, they put you in a cast away.
Yeah, gasket, a gasket. But I have gasket and some stuff to keep the thing sealed. You put gasket, but you end up in a casket or gasket. Something the same to me. In French.
Jamaicans say cassette. You have a cassette?
Yeah.
Cassette, Cassiel. Who is Cassiel? Hi, you Hermetic Freemasons. I read Thomas H. Burgoyne's Light of Egypt, Hermetic shit. Cassiel is Saturn. He's one of the 7 angels. See, you Christians, I respect Christians and Catholic people. There's some good, okay, Catholics and Christians. You have to know the names of your 7 angels. It's cool. You have Michael. Who's Raphael, for God's sake? Ask questions. Cassiel is Saturn.
The other day, that's powerful. The other day I was outside. I'm very observant. And there is something in our field of view that we all see. And here in Canada, US, I think it's all over like that. But it's the hydro, the post, the wood post for the telephone and the electricity. The electricity posts and wood. Okay, these are made with pine trees, if I'm not mistaken, okay? They go in the ground, they transport electricity. You have a pineal gland. You know where I'm coming from and where I'm going. So you have a pineal gland. The pine tree itself has an antenna on top. If you look at the pine tree, you're going to see one straight shoot in the air at the end. That's why you use that as Christmas tree also. I'm giving you a lot here. I'm feeding you.
Come.
And also, you are entitled to an opinion if your pineal gland is activated. Opinion. That comes from PT. And that's it. The pine tree, there's something there to extend, man. I gave you a lot.
That was great. Wonderful. Well, you described a cast. Your pine tree is making a cast around what? What's inside my pine tree? Your Taurus field. All your trees are twisting. They're frozen Taurus fields. They're torquing. They're doing the Torah. Torador. So your pine, your cast, your pineal gland, you have pine sol cleaner, sol the sun.
Oh, pine sol. Pine sol. I was always, that brand's been around forever. Pine sol. Why we don't see these stuff, man? We just go buy it, we wash the floor, we never question it.
I'll tell you why. Because it's like this.
Bye.
You have to read a book called The Hidden Persuaders by Vance Packard. It talks about psychologists that research the human brain to know how to sell things to you by using your body parts and your chakra colors. Okay? You don't know anything because you've been lied to. Now your pine sol is your solar plexus and your PlayStation. Hi. I don't play games. I don't want to waste time. People are dying today and they're very dumb.
That's it.
We have to help them. Now, watch this. You have to know what your cortex means. It means the bark of a tree. It's in your brain. When you're looking at your pine tree, that is your cortex giving you a frequency into your palm. Sunday, the palm of my hand has a tree. It sprouts branches. Look at my hand. My palm flowers. It unrolls. It unfurls. So your tree is a rotating hologram of a cast of your ether, of your yin-yang, black and white, of your skunk, of your mouse, of your moon. Let's keep going. Your T, your Boba Fett, your Jonik, your J, your white, your black, your gay, your straight. It's all energy showing you, but your elite, they took it out of the cast and differentiated and divided you and called you African, you European, you dumb, you smell good, you smell bad. What?
And then you end up socializing in society. That's another thing I want to explore with you. Socializing, I think it's not something I love. I like really much. I don't like socializing. You ask me. I like to connect with people, but socializing into society. Society. You don't have the et. You have the et with the e. Society. But also, there's been Olympic in Sochi, Russia. In Russia, Sochi is Society, society. And you go have an Olympic at Sochi in Russia, like a little city in the middle of nowhere, like no one can go there. Like it was apparently very hard to reach, but you have to make the Olympics there. And in a climate that's not very favorable for Winter Olympics, that was the at there. So explain, like there's something there. It's a ritual.
Your society came from soca. Hey, my Caribbean people. You have soca music, yeah. Soca? Soca is Sanskrit. Your soca is your soccer. Hey, you soccer, you football, you Facebook people, you Federal Bureau, you BF, you best friend, your BFF, better wake up. Your soca is your soca, your sacrament. It's your secretions. It's you. So simple. Your society wants you to have social security. Are you insecure? We're going to give you a number. A namaste. Nam yang rehe ho. Nam. Your Buddhists tell you this too. So what your Freemasons did, your FM radio people, your Morgan Freeman. Hi, Morgan Freeman. Hi. You actresses. Hi, it's a new day. I'm not playing games. What your Freemasons did, they used your soca, your Sanskrit before your English language, and they used it against you. Simple, because they know it works, man.
Yeah, they know it works. Look at the result. If you look at the result, you're just gonna keep pushing it in, and that's what they do. They keep pumping more nonsense because also there is a demand for it. There is a demand. The lies is a very good seller. It's come on, selling lies here. Come on, you're gonna be millionaire if you sell. You're gonna be billionaire in money if you sell lies. But if you speak truth and try to, because the truth is not something you have to sell. No, that's another thing. The truth, I don't think it's something you have to sell. It's something you let loose and it defends itself, like what we're doing. But if we don't come out to the surface and start opening the book of life, that's another thing I want to bring you on, the book of life, because you have a book cover, but also life is to be discovered. And you have to write your own book. You have to put your own sentence in your book. Cast your own spell. Open your own book to be hooked on life, not to be hooked on Babylon. So the book of life, man, extend on this.
Woo! Love Jonik, man. I'm very grateful for this show. Seriously. Yeah. Wow.
Meant to happen.
Let's look at the word lie and lie and L. And the book of Eli. Hi, Denzel Washington. Hi, Denzel L. Hi. Okay, it's a new day. Yeah. Elohim, Eli. Now, watch this.
Bronson, no joke.
No joke. I don't play games. Your vampires, how do they wake up? They're flat like this. They get out of the coffin in an L shape. My laptop shows me an L. I come out of my casket. Hey, you WF wrestlers, when you pin the dude or the woman, you lift one leg up. I'm a different mofo. I don't play. I'm going to blow your mind. You're pinning them in the L. Now, you Arabic people, much love to my real Arabs who love. They're not all terrorists. You bastards out there who call them all terrorists, Terra is earth. There is something called Al-Ghanib in Arabic, in astrology. Al-Ghanib is a star in Pegasus. It means the side. It means the L. There's an L train in where? In New York? Why are they all letters? If numerology and letterology isn't a real thing, what's the L train? It's the life force. Your vampire, you revamp something. You came back. You resurrected like a Jesus. It's also a vampire. It's you. You revamp. Like what Jonik said, open your book. Your book opens in an L. Yo, I'm not playing.
Opens as a hell. That's true.
Hi. What is your butterfly doing? Butterfly wings? Wait, I watch. See, I don't play around, man. I watch everything. I go to the park and I see them giving me geometry.
That's powerful. I had something written. Oh, you said terrorist. Tourist. That's the word I want to bring you on. The word tourist, because most of the time those touristic places are there just to disturb the environment already existent. Like they're going to go and build a resort hotel. They're going to call it a touristic place. But
Yes.
often it has nothing very attractive. A 5-star hotel doesn't attract me too much.
Yes. Well, they disturb my herb. My cannabis was called marijuana to make it something bad, to disturb my herb. My Ursa. I get high with Ursa Major. Herb. Disturb. They're disturbing my nature. My herbs. Your thalamus, receiver of the flower, is a herb. Herbert. Disturb. Distrust. Why all this distrust and disturbing? So a tourist is your Taurus field. Everything is a Taurus. I'm a bull. I'm a Taurus. So when I'm going on tour with my torch, torch means a dome in etymology. So my statue of liberty, Libra, hi, is showing you the torch, the tourist field. So when you go to New York and see Statue of Liberty, sta is sutra. It's a tourist field, man. That's all it is. It's all, just keep it, it's very brainy, but I'm here to help, hopefully, whittle it down, because your Freemasons, they know so much shit. Okay?
Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
Fucked up.
But us also, we can know a lot. But we can be aware of a lot, because I don't know if I know too much. I'm aware, but I don't know if I know.
Well, I always say this. I know nothing. It always changes. I don't know everything.
That's it. I'm aware, and I question things. The other thing, you were talking about trust. Okay, trust is something. It's another word that's very, very interesting, because you can trust people. An airplane have to have trust. If an engine has trust, that means it has force, no? So
yes.
When you trust yourself, it's powerful. When you trust others, it's powerful. But hold on, I had something else. Oh, also, for an engine to have trust, it needs gasoline. Man, what's that lean in that gas? Lean and gasoline. I think it's a lie more than anything, especially for the airplane. Like I said, doesn't make sense. I can't explain you the functioning of an airplane, but I look at it, and to me, to put all that amount of gas in the wing is just nonsense. It's nonsense. Like, it's the weight of 75 cars on each wing. The plane weights itself, I think, 66 tons or something, and you go at the 130. It's so fucking nonsense. So I don't know how to explain you everything in detail, but I know it's nonsense. It's just to
Well,
fool us. But what's the thing with the gasoline, okay?
let me
Because
slow
that's
down.
another...
Let's go to trust for trust. Wait.
Trust, that's it, trust.
Yes, good. Now, this is for racism.
But
Okay?
also metal rust.
Yep.
Rust.
Yes.
Rust.
Yes.
Okay, go.
Metal rust is your Mr. Your Mr. and Mrs. Now, what is my trust? This is for you racist people out there. There's an agenda in America right now with Trump and bullshit and it's ridiculous. Now watch this. Go to your elephant. Your elephant is your Ella Fitzgerald. The Hierophant in tarot is the high priest. The high priest is in red and white. Very simple. Your phosphorus and your DNA is red and white. Phosphorus means the morning star. It's Venus, damn it. Damn it to hell. Stop with racism. Get into your etymology. Wake up. So your elephant has tusks. Damn it. The elephant is gray or brown or dark. Why is the tusk Tuscany? Hi, you Europeans. Tuscany? The tusk of the elephant, the Hierophant. It's a metaphor. It's showing you alchemy. From the dark Saturn set people comes your tusk. It's your black and white checkerboard in Freemasonry. Your elephant is trusting you to remember your banking trust came from the tusk, the task force thrusts and forced its task. Its spear came from the tusk. They broke my elephant's tooth. My tooth. Ooh! My blue tooth is my blue bull. My tooth is my tut. My tut is my tutu. My tutu is en français my Taurus. My tut is my king tut. I saved your life in under a minute.
That in French, a tutu. A tutu is like a plush.
Yes.
No, those tutu, là. You know what I mean?
Yes, of course. Tulip.
Okay.
Tulip.
Yeah.
Tulip.
You said the elephant, and if I go back to the word elephant, which is very, very interesting, you have the L, the E, the PH, and the hant. So now you're referring to the biggest mammal on Earth, which is probably the elephant, and you're putting the smallest thing on Earth, which is probably an ant. I think they're maybe smaller than an ant, but you're looking at something very, very small and something very, very big. So there's everything in that L-E. PH ant.
That was great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clap. No, that was great. I'm gonna give you more. That was yes. He's right now. Gasoline.
Boom.
Yeah, right.
We'll check the elephant after.
Gasoline. Irene. Me, myself, and Irene. Hi, Jim Carrey, Jim Crow, Jiminy Cricket. Me, myself, and Eileen. Irene. Gasoline. Lean on me. Lean on me. V8 drink. You're walking with the lean. V8 Venus, the figure 8 of your meniscus. You drink V8 to not walk in the gasoline. I'm a different dude. Gasolina was reggaeton. Reggaeton is your reggaeton. Is your ton. Is your tom-tom. Taurus. Tauntaun is 10. 10 internet. Thank God for John Nick. Internet is 10. My gas O is my 0. Is my Circe, circle, Greek moon goddess for church. My gas is my ass, my asunder, my asat ananda. Hi, Sanskrit. My gas are my asses, my donkeys, my Taurus bulls, my chakra. Your air means a donkey. Your air moves like a donkey with 4 legs. From your quads are 4. When you breathe, you take your ass, your gas, pawns of the brain. It means a bridge of asses. Literally, your gasoline. Now watch this. I'm almost done. So this is a good one. Your gasoline is the copper in your your brain.
Yeah, because I have gas sometime and I fart. So they say this is gas.
It's your ass, right? The brain tells you. Where do you fart from? Well, how did you thought about a fart? Your fart is the art. Art is the Bart Simpson.
for art.
Our Father who art in heaven.
And that's why they tell you it's not nice to fart in public, but I don't know, if it's not too loud, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Listen, if your fart is full of Taco Bell, if your fart is full of McDonald's, I don't want to smell it. But if your fart is vegan or if it's of the earth, please, you're supposed to give back to her.
What's all that ate in the word translate, relate, to get late, we ate, we like there's so much hate and so little love. I find you rarely find words like evolve and like we don't. But the hate and elevate, even in the word elevate, what's all the hate in there? And I can hate someone, but I hate breakfast yesterday. Like, it's so nonsense.
When you die, you become late. Why? When you die, we have a moment, an om mente, mind, of silence. Shh.
A moment.
CH. Right. CHF. Swiss, hi, you Swiss cheese people in Lausanne, lasagna. Shh. When you die, Anna, you are late. Time stops. There's no more time. You're late. You're ethereal. You're immortal. There's no clock. Clock, tick, tock, tick. The watch is not good. Remember your Lotus guy said that? Lotus?
Yeah.
The watch. Tick, tock, crop circles. Crop. He loves crop, right? They're getting your cycle, your blood cycle. You got to wake up with your body. They're playing you with your cycles.
Yeah, and also the all also because there's anal, there's spinal, pineal, all these stuff. Like it's no, it's we can.
Who is Al Sharpton? Who is Al Sharpton? What is a PayPal?
PayPal.
Of course, you need an Al Bundy. Al Bundy married with children. Ted Bundy. TB, tuberculosis is not normal. Your tobacco's been disturbed. It's an herb. I smoke organic Virginia leaves. If you want good tobacco, go to Leaf Only. Leaf, Leaf only.com. It is organic leaves. Tobacco empowers your listen chat room. Tobacco empowers your matrix metal proteinases enzyme. You are Neo. You are Morpheus. You are Lawrence Fishburne. Fishburne? Pisces? Isn't Jesus a fish? Why is he burning my fish? Burn.
Yeah. Now I'm going to bring you, probably we're going to finish with this because I have to go after, but
yes,
we have the internet server, okay? That's allow us to be connected to the internet, to connected to something, but also we cannot sever the connection. Like if you sever the connection, you cut the connection, but now you just add a here for a sever server. And also that's one thing, but the need to connect, the inherent need to connect, we have it, okay? We all need to be connected to something. With some it's nature, good for you. Others it's nonsense. Others it's porn. Others it's this, it's that. We all need connected to a person, connected to anything. We have this need for connection, this inherent need for connection. It's in, but it's not automatic. Like coherency from that inherent sense of connection will not be automatic, because coherency can also be translated as consistency. But I prefer coherency. But I want to go on the word coherent and inherent, because we need to be very wise with those, because we need to be coherent, and having coherency is to me it's your words matching your action. Like you're coherent with your being, you have yourself aligned, centered, and what you speak is coherent with the rest of your being. Like it's not a false persona. Like you see me really, or come and see me beside my watermelon garden, I'll have the same speech.
Yes, simple. Much love to you, man. Well, watch this. Let's go to several. Where does several come from? Your nose?
Several.
Severe, yeah. Oh, ça va? En français? Several comes from your septum Your nose is septum. It means 7. It literally means 7. You're breathing in your 7 chakras. Are you coherent in your currency? You have a currency in your body. Your heart is your core. You have the Marine Corps, Mariah Carey, mind control. See where I'm going? Your corps de ballet, en français. The corps de ballet, they call it that. I'm a dancer, right? Simple. So you have to get hip to your currency and to your 7, or you will get set up. Your nose is up here. Up. It's not just damn slang. They're taking it from your body.
7-Up. 7-Up. That's why we have 7-Up.
And you drink it up. So you're getting the chemicals, the poisons, and you're set. Your body is also a demon. It has good and bad. It will respond to a bad chemical and give you cancer. That's a constellation.
Another one, just to extend a little bit, Greek. Okay, because someone said the word Greek, and also you have geek, and you have also there's a reggae artist I question a lot is certain of his allegiance. It's EK Mouse, and also you can eke out happiness. What's that? Geek Greek. There is something.
His name is Eka Mouse?
Yeah, EK Mouse. And you should go hear him on sometimes it's pathetic, but anyway.
Freemasonry. Watch how it works. Eka.
I think he is.
Watch, it's simple. I'm going to save you a lot of time in book reading. Eka Mouse is Elon Musk. E and M.
Yeah, Eka Mouse. What's that name?
Now who's Eminem, the rapper? Now why are there so much war in the Middle East? ME in astrology, your mid heavens is the MC. You have to know astrology for that reason. Yes.
And Mercredi is the middle of the week.
Oh!
You see, it was worth it to extend that stuff, man.
And Gemini is your sign ruled by Mercury. Johnick, if you learn astrology for the
is the middle of the year, is the 6th month. I'm right in the middle.
That was wonderful. Much love. Johnick's a genius, man. You're all genius. Anyways, yeah, great.
We're all geniuses.
So, yeah, you can all do this. You can all
we can all do this.
Don't waste time following other truthers who say I'm better. I hate you. I see a lot of dumb shit. Just go to the etymology. Don't think about astrology too much. Yeah. Don't think about astrology. Study it. You are astrology. Just know you can't deny it. Your hippocampus means Neptune's chariot. That's cool. What is Chariots of Fire? That movie's about you. You.
So what is that middle thing with June, with all the stuff that is in the middle?
Yes. Well, it's called fire. Pyramid.
What's the middle alphabet? 13 letter would be.
I think you're right. Yeah. Is it 13? I don't know.
Isn't it the T?
I get. Yeah, but hold on. Wait a minute. Pyramid means fire in the middle.
Okay.
Pirouette
and you have it in the middle of your head at the back, you told me.
Yes, medullary pyramids. So your fire, your pirouette, your chariot is you. It's your head. That's why they're getting in your head. In your head. Zombie.
It's in your head. Zombie. Zombie.
And then you have the Walking Dead later.
Now
zombie burger. Hey, you zombie burger chain. What is the zombie burger chain in Iowa doing? And isn't it funny? I'm in Iowa right now. You people in Iowa, be careful. There is some girl that was apparently killed by a Mexican illegal alien. I saw it in the news. Psyop, Cyclops, Saturn, Set. Be careful. No. What they're doing is trying to show that Mexicans are bad. Like your niggers or your Asians are just, they're chinks. Horrible. Well, watch this. Is there a chink in your armor? A kink? Kinky hair? Kink? My nappy? It's all about us.
Kinky reggae, I think. Bob had a song, Kinky Reggae.
And look at Trump. Look at Trump's response. Research this. A girl was killed, University of Iowa. I'm a student. By a Mexican. What does Trump say right away? He says, you know, those illegal aliens, those Mexicans, killed innocent. You see where I'm going? American girl. Come on, y'all. Come on. It's too easy. That's too obvious. All of a sudden, some Mexican boy. You know how many good Mexicans build your house, watch your babies? How many maid services clean your shit with your mold? They get black mold for you? Come on, man. Don't let your Mexicans go down like that, please.
Not only that, the Mexican people, they're everywhere in Quebec in the fields collecting your food.
Thank you.
You're too fucking lazy, excuse me my language, but you Quebec people and other people, you're too fucking lazy to go in the field and pick up the stuff, so they have to hire Mexican to come here to do it because they know what it is to freaking work and bend over and work hard. Here, we don't know what it is to work hard. We don't even know what it is to work on ourselves. Imagine working out hard outside of ourselves. So, yeah, Mexican people all the way.
What's a wetback? Your wetback is your WB network. Your WB network was stereotyping black behavior. You had a lot of black comedians. Jamie Foxx, Ox, the XX. That's the 6-6 in the numerology. He's playing with your Taurus field. So you respect the Mex is the Tex. Texas, Mex, Hex. It comes from 6, Venus. You respect my Mexicans, please.
And the Mexico is in the middle of both Americas, That's another thing.
Mercury. There you go, beautiful. Fire in the middle.
Mexico, fire in the middle.
Yes. Stop following CNN and Fox TV. They give you all the color, the red and blue. Look at the colors. Every episode, they're using your Taurus fields against you. Why is Trump always orange? Why is he tanned? Orange is 33 in Freemasonry. Much love to Mag Truth on the Run. He's a Jamaican Caribbean truther. He's a little bit off of astrology. He's a meat eater, but Mag stuff is very good with symbols. He's blowing my brain. You are all being lied to. Your current news today. My mom is watching this shit, man. I'm nervous. It's really bad. Sorry.
No, I just got. It's okay. They watch stuff. Sometimes it blows my mind. The stuff they tell me also what they watch, and even all the people.
I can't sleep. It's got me up, John. It's got me up doing more. I have the fire in me.
Yeah.
I can't sleep knowing that we're being lied to through television. People are good. They shouldn't be lied to like this.
But I think it's the mark of insincerity to stay silent. If you're silent, you're very insincere towards higher and divine, and I'm not going to live a life of insincerity, and I shouldn't be insecure to speak whatever comes out of my heart or my mind or whatever. Come on. But that's the first fear we have, is we're very silent for that. For insecurity, we're very insecure, like you said before. So it's to bring back that sense of security, come from a sense of self-esteem also. You must know who you are. Once you know who you are, I have no problem coming here, connecting with anybody. I know who they are. I don't have to ask you, who the heck are you, Roz, and talking about your stuff. Man, I know who I am. So it's very easy to connect. I know what I came to do here. It's not to propagate more evil, but it's to propagate good news, good stuff, good vibes, and that's what I'm in for the good vibes together. That's all that bring me here. That and the praise and love and to serve for higher and divine. What else there is other than that? What we're supposed to do? Sit and play Nintendo, PlayStation all day, eat popcorn, chicken wings, and that's life. Work 9 to 5, pay my bills, retire, and freaking die. Come on. There's something more magnificent than that with life.
I'll tell you, I'm living in a housing co-op right now. It's low income housing, and it's supposed to be an environment for people who are traumatized to come together. So very simple. They don't know a lot of things, so I won't get into all that because it's all love. It's all love. So very simple. The reason why these people are afraid, right? When I say something you don't know that might blow your mind and might freak you out, the reason why I hear this a lot. Oh, well, I'm so powerless. I guess that's why I don't speak on those things, because people who are awake say that. Well, if you're awake, watch this. The reason why you're saying that, I have compassion. You've been traumatized. You've been either molested as a child. I know that. You've been told you were a sinner. You were told that you're not good enough. You were told you have to get a job. You have to associate yourself with a race, a gender. You have to have a class. What class are you going to? Excuse me? So the reason why they're insecure is because they don't know who they are. Like what you said, they don't know what their body means. So the first thing I tell you, you have a lunate bone in your hand. It's a moon-shaped bone. Now, who is Mighty Mouse? Mighty Mouse? The strongest tiny little mother bastard lifting up the earth and shit? You better watch out. Your mouse It's not a rodent. It's not a vermin. It's a wise, very beautiful symbol of you. And when it comes out, it's talking to you. It literally is saying something, but you don't talk anymore. You kill it. Ah! See where I'm going? And nature is bad. And there's Jason. Jason Voorhees is your Jehovah. It's J and V. Friday the 13th. Jehovah. Jason Voorhees. Wake up.
Most people are afraid of themselves, afraid of their shadow, afraid of nature, afraid of everything that exists in this world. I mean, at one point, it's to, like, if you're afraid, the same as the fear of spider. If you're afraid of spider, I suggest you walk like 30 times in a row through spider web and come and tell me again you're afraid of a spider. It's impossible. It's just you have to go through it, go through your fears, go through your insecurity, and you're going to realize it's nothing. It's nothing. It's not different for me today than it was before. It's just now I'm voicing my voice, and I'm on YouTube. That's maybe a difference. Before I was speaking out a lot, but not on YouTube.
You know, how do I how do I have the ability to solar gaze? I can stare at the sun. I can. You must put your face in the fire. When you look into the sun, you're looking into where you come from. And after you're done doing that, you start looking at other people, and you realize, wow, there's something going within me that's very uplifting.
Yeah, and it's going on in each and every one of us. And I can, with my circle of influence, growing my circle of influence, maybe affect those people to light up more stuff within themselves. And then we're all on fire. And that's what we need. We are the fire people. But now, right now, we are under the rain, and we stay under the rain, the storm of Babylon. But when the fire gets more fierce than the rain, you will see all kinds of fire, and that's what we are, fire people. Yes. So it's time to reignite that fire.
And to build on Babylon, to the chat room, anyone with my videos now are unlisted for this reason. I'm teaching. I got some teaching jobs in corporate, America. So now all my videos, public, will be of me teaching dance. Now my dance videos are also esoteric. I have a ballet called Birds of Light. It's about Venus. Yeah, just watch them. It's all the same thing. I'm just coding my work in my teaching, and not many people watch them anyways. Watch, please. Anyhow, I will go live every Saturday. I'll put my playlist of all my work right in there. So I'll go unlisted after that, but just know every Saturday, I'll give you all my work. So, and email me, rawzen617@gmail.com for, numerology, questions.
And also, people will have the chance, like we said, to see you here, doing etymology with me, for, again, it's an habit we have. It's 10 times together, so it's an habit. I don't think we should stop this because, look, it's every day I find something new. I feel something new, and it is a brand new day each and every day. It's not a repeat of yesterday, so we're brand new every day. It's a brand new vibe, brand new day, and I'm sure there's going to be many more days like today as long as we stay healthy, because that's my force. That's how I'm rich. I'm rich in life because I'm healthy. I'm capable to do things with my life, and I give thanks for that. And just that is a great motivation for me. The health, and I see other people suffering, especially my wife. She's having a hard time right now with the chronic nausea, so it's not easy. And then when I see that, I give thanks. I had no choice to rise and to create that insurrection within my heart. And when we all do this, we're all going to be very, very secure. And now we just feel insecure, but we are secure inside. The word says it, insecurity. The security comes from the inside. You should be insecure, but insecure inside. This way, everything is from within, without. Like we know that that's your world within will be your world without. If you focus enough, if you put enough energy, if you put the dedication to it, it will happen. Look, I've started this thing from scratch, from hatch, scratch, hatch. I have a hatch, and there's a hatch. You put stuff, scratch. You scratch. You have a itch. You scratch a itch.
Yes. Well, listen. I just had an aha moment. So in French, you have avec, means with.
What?
Avec is cave, C-A-V-E, cave. You are concaved. You are avec.
Oh, concave, and you have mirror concave. They have mirror concave, convex. Concave
Yes.
et convex.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
going to develop on this.
Your bears go into caves for a reason. Oh, yeah.
The bear goes in the cave, and my basement, en français, is called une cave. Ben oui, parce que in our house, moi, quand j'étais jeune, on disait va-t'en dans la cave. Va-t'en dans la cave. Mais pas juste ça. T'es un asti de cave si tu te réveilles pas. If you
I don't know
wake
what the
up,
hell he just said.
Cave.
What I love about Jonick is Jonick will build in French. And it's like, I understand what he's saying, but I kind of don't. But I don't speak French, but I know what he's saying. So get into etymology.
It's etymology in French and English is so wonderful. Like I speak French perfectly. You speak English perfectly. And I'm okay in English. I mean, I can find my way. It's not perfect bilingual, but I find my way. I have enough to do YouTube anyway. I don't stress out with that. So thank you very much, Razen, again, my brother.
Thank you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, chat room, Canada, astrology, everything. Thank you to all of it. Much love.
We're going to be here for a long time together. As long as we have health and life, we will be here. Thanks, Leslie. In the chat, did you look into vitamin C? Yeah, I looked into it. Yeah, she's supposed to order it. Will of Earth, thank you very much, Leslie. Again, Will of Earth was a very active. Will of Earth, probably one of your subscribers.
Yes, much love, Will of Earth. Yes, New Water, all my subscribers. Much love to you. You're keeping me alive. We will keep doing Saturday, builds. No worries.
That's it. Saturday and Sunday with the TRU-MON show. So, and the rest of the strong, because it's not a week, we're not weak. The rest of the strong, Jay is busy with his dancing studio and all that. So, yeah, we wish you all the best, man. Focus on that. That's what you're good at. And that's how, because, when it comes to affecting people's mind or people reaching people's art, you have to do it through an art. It's called an art for a reason. If you do art, you're going to have great chance to reach people's art. And through the art that you do, the dancing is a good way for you to transmit your knowledge. Because if you go right in the face of people and tell all you, forget about it. But if you go through art, like music, painting, dancing, what you do, you have that potential to reach them. So then the teaching, you teach them yourself, is very valuable because you teach them stuff about etymology, about the earth, about the elements, about this stuff. And that's going to spark something in their head as they grow up. They're going to say, hey, what that guy Razen? And they're probably going to go back on YouTube and check you or something like that. I don't know. But the way that you do stuff is very, very powerful. And I wish you the best and nothing but the best.
If I could say quickly, I'm a different truther. Don't go to videos where it's a face only talking anyways. I think that the truth movement needs some positive videos. You want to see activism? You want to see a teacher? Well, go to my dance videos. I have hundreds where I show you etymology in a university setting, where I show that human means a bridegroom. Just scroll. It's all esoteric. You don't want to see yap, yap, yap anyways. Go and see the work, right?
We're going to change the world by taking action in the world also. Here, it's YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm in the comfort of my home. Eventually, I am going to have to start bigger action also in Babylon. And like you do, going in the lion's den, but they're not two lions. They're lions asleep. The lions are asleep, but the lions are there in the lion's den, and try to wake up them, and not to wake them up, but to inspire them to create that fire within themselves. Like we said, we're all fire people here. We're not. That's it.
So quickly. Your name decoded is important. I asked for my name yesterday, and here it is. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, my name is appearing. I'm connected. So seriously, email me RAWZEN 617@gmail.com. Let's build. Donation still cheap.
You
$10.
still take donation, huh? I was going to ask you.
Yeah, all love. So thank you, Jonick.
Okay, perfect. So if you have something loose and you want to contribute to, you want to help, contribute, contribute.
Yes, there you go.
I have to watch the words I'm using, man. Oh, my. I have a lot to learn. But I also have to condition myself for that. It's not like a contribute.
You're doing great.
Doing great. I prefer help because you have the word help, and you cannot get out of hell without help. So helping each other is a must. So,
yes.
So large up, everyone, and much love, light and love every time. That's what we need, light and love. Just see things as they are. Just like be observant. Be observant. That's my advice to you, to anybody. Be observant of nature and just see things as they are, without definitions of Babylon and stuff. And you're gonna reason just like we do here. It's just we have to. The mind is cluttered with nonsense. So you gotta say no to nonsense. First of all, say no to nonsense. And that no to nonsense is an automatic yes to higher and divine. So the rest will come naturally. But you have to say no to nonsense, and that's a must for anybody here. So
Yeah, man.
wish you all the best. Boom!
Boom!
We're out.
Boom!
See ya!